The drive-by truckers with us this afternoon in the lounge. Excuse me. I'll just move right on over there. Thank you guys for being here.
Thanks for having us. Glad to be back in town.
You've got quite the little following here in Portland, and I know you've got a lot of fans and a lot of friends here as well, right?
Yeah, I actually spent 6 weeks living here this winter, and had a great time. Great time. So excited to be back in town.
Well, cool. Well, I'll tell you what, Portland's a little bit different than when we're talking Alabama or Athens, Georgia. What makes you want to kind of hang around the rainy and the less humid?
Well, the less humid, for starters.
Okay.
And the fact that summers aren't 103 degrees here and 90% humidity, that helps. But no, I love it here. You know,
are you an outdoors guy? Do you do anything outside?
You know,
hang around the beach. I see it.
Walking to the bar.
No. No.
I'm not very beachy.
That's the Patterson I want to know. So we've got Mike Cooley. We have got Patterson Hood. Tell us exactly. Explain to me.
I have no idea who he is.
Is he just some guy that walked up?
Yeah, I just wandered in.
He wandered in. And he knows the songs. Well, that was the title track to the new one. So we've got a new member of the family. It is called English Oceans. It's a fantastic. I'm just getting turned on to you guys. I'm only 4 years new with you, so forgive me. It was the big to-do, and then Go-Go Boots, and then kind of a revamp and going back through your history. This is almost like a family gathering, isn't it, when you guys get together and make this kind of stuff?
Yeah. You know, this one was particularly a fun one, a special one to make. We had it was a good experience. I'm happy with how it turned out.
Right. And you still use Wes for the pictures. You still use David for producing.
Yeah.
And I had to go back just to check, because I did go back and buy some of your catalog and everything. Is this the first one where I'm just seeing your guys' names as the writing credits?
I think it is the first one that there isn't at least one song or something from someone else.
And it is distinctly Hood or distinctly Cooley. Is there any kind of Lennon-McCartney thing going on, or yours music is your music?
Yeah.
You liked that. But, I mean, I see guys throw down after only 10 years of having to work together. You guys are going on 30, right?
Yeah, we don't spend a lot of time together.
Okay. Does that help?
Yes. It's the secret.
No, that's funny. Well, I appreciate what you guys have been doing over the past. How many years has the DBT's been around?
God, I think this is 18 in June. And
yeah, most definitely. And you know what? And I find out a little bit. Oh, go ahead.
I'm just cueing him. He and I have been playing together 29 years in August. So, we spent the first 8 years, I think, kind of fighting a lot. We just kind of ran out of things to fight about or something.
Did you guys just automatically step up on the stage, or were there the garage years for you too?
Oh, it was very garage. Yeah. We had we lived in an apartment that was a basement to a house that they never built the house to. It's like they got as far as the basement and then just gave up on it and put a roof on it, and just that's it. And we rented it. I think probably the whole place was probably $250 a month or something. It was hell. And water when it would rain, water would seep up through the ground up onto the floor, and everything was just mildewed and just nasty. And
That's funny. Well, I'll tell you what, on Go-Go Boots, that was one of my favorite songs too when I heard that. And you talk about a son who didn't have the following. It was easy for me to find rock and roll. I just rebelled against my dad, who was a jock. But you already came from music and some, may I say, badass music too.
Yeah, there wasn't any kind of that kind of teenage rebellion happened through punk rock. That was our generation gap, because before punk rock, my dad and I had pretty much the same records, and liked the same things, and then this mean old punk rock came along, and all of a sudden he's like, "What is that noise?"
If you don't know, his father was a Muscle Shoals recording session musician that is on. I mean, just look him up on Wikipedia, and there's a picture of his dad in the band Traffic. So, I mean, that alone. How about, that's just got it. Did you get to be a part of any of that, or Dad separated his?
No, he didn't bring work home with him, and at all. But he had a lot of records, though, and he was gone all the time, so I would, rifle through the record collection. I wasn't supposed to, but it's like, I'm gonna go downstairs and do homework, and so I'd be pulling out the records. If it had a cool cover, I'd put it on headsets and listen to it, and that was kind of my education because Lord knows I didn't get much at school. So.
There you go. That's a good education. How about you, Mike? When did you pick up a guitar and find out that? I mean, was it?
I can't remember not wanting to. It was, but I'm sure it was something I saw on TV. I probably saw some guy who looked cool and heard some girl go ooh, and so I want to do that.
That's the rock and roll story right there.
That's the only story.
I appreciate you guys being the outlaws that you are, and yeah, well, you know what? Stick around sometime, man. We'd love to have you in Portland.
All right,
y'all think about that. Got him at the Roseland Theater tonight. New one is English Oceans. Guys, with us again, Drive By Truckers.
Check 1, 2, check. Check 1, 2.